This is ChefD26 along with my main man, Irish Blues Hound.
Actually, today my name is Johnny Knoxville, and we're going to do a review on Jackass #3, unrated.
What? That wasn't the
yeah. Okay.
But today we're back for another episode of
The
ChefD26.
Foreigner.
He's spoiling it for me. Alright, today we're doing The Foreigner, starring Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan. And I gotta say right now, critics are giving us a little bit of mixed reviews. Some are giving it A+ or B+ or Blu-ray worthy. Right now, we want to say that it was pretty good though, huh, Cliff?
Yeah, actually, surprisingly, it was really good. It did have a slow start, so
Yes.
don't expect it to be one of those like high octane action movies from when Jackie was a lot younger, like let's say like Operation Condor or The Drunken Master.
Yeah.
This is a more suspense. This is a Jackie we've never seen before.
In all the other Jackie Chan films, you know, we see him happy, a comedy feel to it.
Yeah.
But this one, no. His tone throughout the movie was straight up serious.
Yes. Yes.
He wanted to know, like from the trailer, straight up, I want the names of the bombers. He will give me the names.
Right. And
pretty much throughout the movie, he does do that, but...
And this is actually one of the very first Jackie Chan films, if not, I think it's the only one I've ever seen where during the credits, there's no bloopers.
Yeah,
you know
no
how
bloopers,
you know how he always has a little blooper reels from the takes.
But it wasn't really...
This one had none. This was a very, very serious Jackie Chan movie.
This one didn't have a whole lot of action like if you're expecting Jackie Chan to do. That's why there probably was no bloopers. Very few, but you know when action happened, it was good.
It was.
Jackie Chan doing what he does best.
Yes.
Straight up, man. But you know, I know Jackie Chan's in his 60s right now, but you know, he can still hang with the guys that are, you know, twice as young as he is, man.
And I also have to really give it up to Pierce Brosnan on this one.
Very good job, Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan did a really excellent job as his character. His fake Irish accent that a lot of these critics are talking about, you can hear it. I mean, for me, I just wanted to, you know, get in the movie and just tell him, you know what, hold off on the accent. I mean, I know you're supposed to be playing a Northern Irishman.
Just go back to James Bond. Yeah.
We can hear your normal Pierce Brosnan voice, and it doesn't make sense using the fake Irish accent. I'm sorry, it just clashes too much.
Yeah.
For me, that was a real drawback from the movie. Other than that, Pierce Brosnan's character, I mean, had a lot of development. From the start to the finish. So
he was more in it than Jackie Chan was right now.
Yeah, he actually was.
Yeah, and Pierce did a fantastic job. So did Jackie Chan. These both these guys were standout for the whole movie. I may not recognize anybody else in the movie.
Oh no,
but just these two main guys. That's it.
From the start. I mean, a lot of people said that they didn't like it because you didn't get to see the girl, his daughter, you know, get harmed. But I mean, from the beginning of the movie, when the bomb explodes and she's in the building, right away, you don't even need to see the body at that point to know what Jackie Chan's experiencing. You can see the glass in his face. You can see the blood from someone else on him and his own blood. And just right then and there, you knew how serious this movie was. And then, of course, like what some critics say, you could just see it through the lens of a camera. And yes, you see this photographer taking a picture, and then him holding his daughter.
Yeah, it showed you that's a very sad point. In Act 2, that's when, you know, the plot starts to thicken, you know, who, what, and where. Who's responsible. And, of course, the third one, all comes together.
Right.
And that's when it picked up.
Yeah,
so that's where my rating for this movie was starting off low from the first act, and then as the movie started progressing, it started rising higher.
A quick breakdown without spoilers.
Yes.
For Act 1, yes, his daughter is killed, and he wants to know who did it, why. He just wants that closure. So he goes to the police first. He even at one point bribes him with all the money he has. He puts on the table with some little clippings. And the police say, no, we can't accept this. Let us do our job. Please be patient. Jackie's not a patient man. We all know this from his past movies.
Yes.
So he starts, you know, watching the news and discovers that Pierce Brosnan character, who is a politician who's having an affair with his wife, you know, he's kind of almost responsible for this because he says he was a former IRA member. Yeah. And that right away he wants to give that blonde-haired lady, I can't remember her name.
Neither could I.
But he wants pardons for his fallen comrades from long ago. And Jackie sees this, goes up to him, says, "Hey, give me the names of these people, and I'll leave you alone." He says,
he's
"I
persistent.
don't."
He's very persistent
very
in
persistent.
this whole movie.
Pierce Brosnan says, "I can't help you. I don't know who these people are, but please let the police do their job and be done with that."
Yeah.
Jackie Chan takes that as a personal insult, and
He decides to take matters in his own hand.
right, he gives him one more
Big
chance.
time.
He gives him a warning. He sets off that device,
Yes.
and then he says, "All you have to do is just give me the names, and I'll leave you alone."
Strictly.
And
Yes.
then that's when we go into Act 2.
Yes.
That's when Chucky now becomes the
basically the hunter now.
the hunter. Yeah, this
Yes.
is where he turns into John Rambo,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Like,
So
acting, plot, not a whole lot of action, a little slow.
Act
But-
3, when everything comes together, as you see in the trailers, that's when Chucky has Rambo. He
Yeah.
fights those guys in the woods. Great action scenes in those woods.
Very few, but
Yeah.
that makes up for it.
Again,
Seeing Jackie
this-
Chan in action does make up for that movie.
This is really not like one of his comedies, but there was some I thought were some funny kill scenes. In my opinion, I mean they were pretty gruesome. So all in all, I mean I followed this movie from the get go. I knew what was going on from the get go. I didn't need to see his daughter in pieces to feel what he was feeling because as a father of two, I knew I would do exactly what Chucky did. So for me, this movie is four stars.
Third gives it 4 stars. Me personally, I came borderline 2, but then as the movies progressed, I was moved up to 3. But he convinced me. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Yes, that is our review of The Foreigner. Right now, we're just gonna go into spoilers. So everybody.
He really wants to get these spoilers out of the way. Go ahead, kick it off.
It's pretty much the whole movie of this.
Yeah.
Everything was in the trailer, but there was a little twist.
Yes.
And that is Pierce Brosnan was actually the main guy doing this one. He was doing this mostly for personal and political gains.
Main villain. Yep.
Yeah.
What really turned me off was his wife having an affair with his nephew. A little incest there was
it
just
a
like.
little,
I don't think that was needed.
Nah.
It wasn't needed.
There was no nudity.
Yeah, they just kissed and that was about it. But still.
They were getting all hot.
Yeah.
But other than that, then the phone calls coming from Pierce Brosnan, "I need you now," and then he's like, "Oh." I got cock blocked. Yes.
Yeah. By uncle.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was pretty much it, and he knows that if he gives the names.
I actually like the ending where Chucky didn't kill him, he didn't punch him, he didn't shoot him, he didn't do nothing. He was spying on Pierce Brosnan when he was doing his detective work, and it showed that Pierce Brosnan was having an affair at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And then he met up with one of the girls who happened to be one of the terrorists. Took a picture of them kissing at a diner, and all Chucky did was hold up the phone to him and said, "Oh, I want you to hit send.
Yeah, he does.
I want I want the whole world to see that you are a terrorist."
Yeah.
And that's basically how it ended. It was a perfect ending. Yes, it kind of like could it leave on a cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Is there going to be a sequel? I don't know how you can follow up on a sequel of this because man did lose his wife. He lost all 3 of his daughters. 2 to pirates, 1 to a terrorist act.
Yeah.
I mean,
originally, because back in she said during Vietnam. Is that correct?
Yeah.
He lost his family, 2 pirates, his first 2 daughters, and his first wife. And then, of course, he lost his daughter currently up to now with that bombing. And he was pretty much broken.
He decided. He even told the police that was like the last of his family because they wanted to call somebody.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't got nobody.
This is it right here. I mean, he owned a small little restaurant.
Which
he
gave to that one
to
lady.
A co-worker or a friend of his.
Yeah.
Which was nice, but she was more worried about him. He was just sitting there like
he hadn't drank no tea, hasn't eaten nothing. I mean, you can see the bags under Chucky's eyes. I mean, this guy hasn't slept, he hasn't eaten.
Yeah.
He just wants to find out why these people killed his daughter.
Until right away, he brought up back his past experience by making bombs, handheld makeshift bombs. Very good.
Rambo style.
John Rambo style. He set traps in the woods. Punji spike.
Yeah.
Remember that one guy's foot? It went through his foot. And the guy's like, ah! And the guy is trying to go over to save him, and he hit a little tripwire, hit a crossbow that hit the guy's like, oh, fuck. So Jackie knew what he was doing.
Yeah, just like the one guy who tripped and hit that thing, and then he pulls that blanket. The leaf blanket over him. Yeah. I thought that was cool.
It was very cool. So, and also it was very cool that he got his revenge on the bombers himself.
Yeah, he made that own little homemade machine gun with that little silencer on there.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, this was cool. The very end scene I thought was very, very cool because the SWAT teams and everything were above, below. They're ready to go in and get these guys.
Yeah.
But Jackie had other plans. He went in there, snuck in there.
He took it into his own hand.
Yeah, he acted like a maintenance guy. There's a gas leak. And the lady's like, oh, I'm sorry, but I legally can't open this door. He's like, okay, just let him in here and do his thing.
Yeah.
And Jackie busts out. Not like kills them all right away.
No,
gets a couple of them, but after that, then it's hand-to-hand combat.
It was a very intense action scene that he's described it, and yes, it was really good. And then, of course, that girl that he was, Pierce Brosnan was having an affair for, she gets hit right here, but she does survive. Yes. And then the police torture her for the answers.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? They start put the finger in the thumb in the bullet hole, hit her up, and there's this one guy here. I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you're gonna give me the answers. Like that. And she spills her guts. She spills her guts, and afterwards, the guy gives a call. There'll be no loose ends. Okay.
No loose ends.
They kill her right there. So at the end, it was actually kind of satisfying. I honestly thought they were going to capture Jackie Chan because they had all the SWAT teams all around. But no, he sneaks away in the elevator, and he gets away.
I think because at the end when Jackie appears in the restaurant after he extorts Pierce Brosnan, I think because of the fact that he extorts Pierce Brosnan with that photo. Because the police commander said, only observe and report. Do not approach him. They kind of just left him alone.
Yeah.
Because he pretty much did everything for the police. I mean, you can't really brand Jackie as a terrorist when he stopped all the terrorists and exposed them.
There's also going to be one more final bomb that's going to happen at a very major place.
It was going to take out all the government officials in this meeting in Rome, Italy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think she was the Prime Minister of England, and he was the Deputy Prime Minister of Northern Ireland. So I think he was trying to take her out, for his fallen IRA comrades.
Yeah, so he can basically more political pull and a little bit more power in his pocket. But things didn't go as planned as he thought. So right now everything was turned on him, and now they got him.
Yeah.
He has to do what they say. He says, when I say jump, you say hi.
Yeah.
And so pretty much he's screwed. Now. And Jackie Chan went back to his business, and those guys did say, "Hey, he's back in there. So what should we do?" That one black guy, remember?
Yeah. And then after he finds out what his nephew did, and tells his nephew, "I want you to do one more thing for me, and then I want you to go back to New York, and pretty much get out of my life. I don't know you anymore." So he pretty much has his nephew kill his wife.
Wife answered the door. Dude goes, he has his little trench coat on, silencer, walks out.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So he loses his mistress, he loses his wife, he loses his job, and basically he is now branded as not only an ex-IRA member, but as an actively known terrorist.
Yes. It was a very satisfying ending. I gotta say that. Everybody got their upcomings. Even Jackie got his little satisfaction by taking out the terrorist group, the bombers, before the SWAT team did.
Yep.
I mean, Jackie does get kind of banged up, but hey, he's Jackie. I see him take worse. We've all seen him take worse right there.
So, on this one, go check it out.
This is a must-see for anybody who's a Jackie Chan or Pierce Brosnan. Just remember that it does have a few slow pacing issues, but other than that, the plot thickens up towards the end, and it's very entertaining.
Yeah, they have some fake accents. You can see it, especially Pierce Brosnan, of course, but don't let it take away from the movie. I mean, this is a good, suspenseful movie.
Yes. For anybody who is a Jackie Chan fan, this is a must-see. This is something different for him. This is a more serious role that I have not seen him do before.
Yeah. We've never seen Jackie like this.
Yeah, even Pierce Brosnan, this is a more serious role for him. He's a little older. Jackie, and it shows him that they're both a little older, but this is different roles for these guys.
So, and just remember, I mean, Jackie's not going to look like Jackie, yes, like his age, but remember, in the movie, he hasn't slept, he hasn't eaten, he wants to figure out who the fuck killed his daughter. Yeah. So, edge of the seat, suspense, action does come a little late, but still all around good movie. Go check it out.
Yeah, so if you have checked it out, please leave a comment below explaining what was your favorite part of the movie. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. And this is right now, we'll just wrap it up right now for the whole review. Is that correctly clipped?
Yeah, sure. No?
Alright, remember guys, we gave this a 4 stars.
4 stars.
And this right now, we're going to cut it out right there. So remember, this is ChefD26 and does movie / spoiler reviews, and we will see you again next time.
Please don't drink and drive.
Yeah, don't drink and drive.